Hello and welcome back to another episode of Apes and Engines. This is a special episode. It's an episode talking about what's on everyone's mind at the moment. It's in all of the media. You know, everyone's talking about it. It's a really serious discussion, and what it is my 100th video on YouTube. So, you know, a big landmark for me. I never thought I'd make 100 videos on YouTube, to be quite honest. So I'm pretty happy that I've actually gotten here. And also I learned to take okay pictures sometimes. I'm proud of that picture. So what we're going to be discussing today is obviously just a couple of more light-hearted topics. Nothing serious in this one, more than likely, unless Darren goes down a dark, deep route of depression and despair. Put on your hat.
Oh, Jesus. That beer is awful.
Other things we'll be covering today is the beer review. So we have Darren's spot in the show, which is off your Aldi. And also Big J's Big Facts will be coming later.
Is my gorilla centered?
Your gorilla is centered. It's beautiful.
It's a hat looking dope.
Bro.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so we're going to be covering mainly, look, this episode is about obviously my 100th video on YouTube, but also we're going to be doing shout outs. Definitely. We're also going to be discussing Paddy Outback rather soon. You'll get there, don't worry. And my future plans, I suppose.
Ooh.
Oh, we also have questions and answers, which I have on Instagram. So if it's now 8:30, if you haven't gotten your question in, I'm afraid you probably won't be in the show. So we'll go through the questions and answers later. But to kick it off, I want to talk about Paddy Outback. Now, you don't know this yet, but another YouTuber by the name of Paddy Outback, who's currently on about 930 subscribers, has challenged me to a race to 1,000, which I'm convinced I'm going to lose. Now, there is a forfeit from Paddy's side, and his forfeit is if he beats me, I have to find a gorilla suit, and I have to make a minimum 10-minute vlog, motovlog, through Cork City Centre, and I can only make gorilla noises. I am allowed subtitle the video, but I can only make gorilla noises.
Can I desubscribe just to make sure you don't get there before? No,
you're part of Apes Engines. I'm afraid that's not possible. But my forfeit is Paddy Outback. And I was going to be nicer than this, Paddy. This is entirely on you. You shouldn't have told me what my forfeit was before I told you what yours was. My forfeit is Paddy has to dress up as a stereotypical Irishman.
Oh, no.
Where's he from?
He's living in Australia. He's from Clare originally? I know. Anyway, he's from Ireland. He's living in Australia a long time. But you have to dress up as a stereotypical Irishman, i.e. a leprechaun.
Can we break that down?
Hold on. This is not your forfeit. You get out of this, right? You don't have to dress up as a gorilla. I have to dress up as a gorilla.
GA shorts.
Actually, yeah, go continue.
GA shorts. Or those floral shorts that everyone used to buy when they were like 14.
A vote, floral or GA?
Actually, floral.
Floral?
Yeah, I go floral. But like
toaster, floral?
The ones that also
luminous
yeah,
floral.
the ones you also use in the pool.
Yeah, like absolutely outrageous floral.
Floral shorts. Anything else?
I think like a green waistcoat, like one of those leprechaun waistcoats.
You can't make them spend too much money.
I think
no, you get one that's cheap in a costume shop.
Ireland football jersey. Because I'm pretty certain you have an old one, Paddy. I think I've seen it before.
Or a really, 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 really old like Ben Sharman shirt that's actually too small now.
Okay, or that.
Open down to here.
Yeah. And some form of ginger wig.
Yeah, ginger wig, definitely.
With
and
a
then
hat.
what you have to do...
Oh yeah, with a like leprechaun hat.
With a paddy cap, yeah.
And shoes from like pennies.
He lives in Australia.
Send him shoes from pennies.
No, he's going to be on the beach because that's what I'm getting to. So,
socks on the beach.
Socks on the beach, yeah. So you have to ride your wonderful V-Strom to the beach. When you get there, dressed as your stereotypical Irishman, you have to make a sandcastle and then go through its history and make up a story about it because Australia doesn't do any castles. And it has to be interesting and it has to be at least 10 minutes long and at least 5 minutes of it has to be spent on the beach describing the history of the castle you make. That's the forfeit.
Can we amend that just a little bit more and make sure he's wearing like factors like 80 something?
Oh, he's going to have to be wearing that anyway.
Which is white lead
He's a pasty Irish person.
Yeah.
That's a given. You have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have to go on the bike dressed like that?
No, because that's dangerous. Yeah, no, he doesn't have to do that.
But your gorilla suit.
Safety.
The gorilla suit can go over my stuff. Also, I have no regard for my own life. So anyway, moving on. So this is a question. It's interesting.
This better be the bad one.
I can confirm nor deny anything.
Anyway, this is one for the two of you, and I didn't tell you this section was coming up, so I'll be interested to what you say. What was your favorite video that I've done in my first 100? We'll go with you first, Diran.
Oh,
Should have researched.
I should have
That's why
gone
I
back
didn't
to
ask
them,
you. I want this to be off the cuff.
Huh. I liked your. Ooh, I'm caught
Just all so good.
No, I'm caught between the history of the Magna one you did.
Well, you like that one?
I like that one, and then the one I can't remember, where did you go? You went to like some castle. You climbed up the castle. I can't remember where exactly it was.
Oh, what's
Where
that
the
called?
tower-
again?
That was in Cork.
You were terrified of the heights.
Oh, it was scary.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was
Between-
good.
And you were with
What's
somebody
that
else.
castle called again? Owen.
One down near Ballycolly.
Limerick Stig, yeah.
So
Abbey, something Abbey.
So it was, yeah, you're right, something Abbey. So it's between those two or the one where you weren't so sure if you went. No, the one you did recently enough, when you the shark bones with Kinsale. No, what was it?
Oh, yeah, out in Kilbrittain.
Kilburn. And
Yeah.
yeah, well, that was it. And you didn't know whether or not if you stepped foot in the land, your mom was going to shoot you.
Oh, yeah, in the castle. I was actually rather nervous.
Yeah. So between those three, I'd probably have to go to the Magna one because I do like history and stuff. So
Oh,
probably the history.
Cool, thanks. I'm actually, I'm proud of that video because it was the first kind of face-on video I did. And I shot it 3 times before I was like, okay, just release it. Obviously, I've come on a lot of ways with the camera setup, so it's nearly like I'd love to go back and do it again, but I'm kind of like, no, I'm pretty happy that I did it at the time, so it's there now, and that's what it is. That is over 2,000 views now.
Sure.
Okay, so Big J, your favorite video?
Probably like this one, just because the scenery was class.
Which one was that, Big J?
That's the one, the one you were out there up in the mountains and stuff. Yeah, it was actually split. It was split into 2.
It was, yeah. Okay, he did. In fairness, yeah, he's right. That one was actually at the end of the 3 tourist spots Killarney video, and straight after that, I did the reverse of the Gappadon Low.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my reverse. I don't know is it the official reverse, but it's what I was calling the reverse. All right, so my favorite video. I'm also going to do that because it's only fair. My favorite video that I've done. Definitely, I think between. I'm not going to say it's my favorite video, but I'm proud that I did a talking head video because you know better than this, and so does Toaster. I'm actually not very confident. I might seem it, but in public, I'm not. Don't like crowds, etc. So I was pretty proud I actually did that because I won't lie, I was like pumping sweat the whole time doing it.
Which is the
But,
Talking Heads one?
Any of the talking head.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm proud I got there. I'm definitely more comfortable doing it now, which is nice that happened. But my personal favorite video, and only because it was such a nice day to make it as well, is my pre-sleep video.
Oh, that's good.
That was just such a nice day out. When I went up to the top of pre-sleep, that was good. That or that one, the Ventry Bay one, just because that was also a great day out. So
That's the one with Kev, is it?
that's the one with Kev, yeah. When we went camping,
Yeah.
so definitely.
Oh, yeah,
that was good,
that was
wasn't
good,
I think I'm most proud of the fact that I did a talking head video, and then out of my favorite ones, the only reason they're my favorite ones is because I really enjoyed actually making them, as in getting the footage. It was probably because that Ventry Bay one also encompassed Sleehead, Drive, and Connor Pass. So that was a good weekend. Yeah. So there you go. So this one I'm going to put to you two, the audience. Would you have any questions on my plans for the future? So yeah, my plans for the future was this time we'll start with Big J because we usually start with you, Diran. Big J.
How are we going to get famous? How do we become millionaires?
I think that's to the audience. How are we going to get famous and become millionaires? It's up to you. Dial 1890 GorillaBiker and do something.
That's what everyone does now. They give out their number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just text me. Give us an old text.
Do they?
Yeah,
I
they
think
do,
that's
yeah.
like 20 years ago.
No, they do it now. Now it's all fake and actually just goes to this random text generator and it goes back. But like,
Fair enough. Well, anyway, yeah, do that. Actually, yeah, most importantly, right, whatever with getting rich and stuff, I never mentioned it at the start. Please, for the love of God, share all of my videos so I can beat Paddy Outback and not have to dress as a gorilla through the city centre of Cork. That would be pleasant. So yeah, please subscribe and share. Please. I don't often beg for subscribers, but please. Anyway.
I could be sound and share like with me everybody where I work. And just like infect their entire PCs with just your videos.
Do what Mike does, to stand over him and be like, here, watch that.
I know what you're talking about. I don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you want your incentive?
Anything else? Yeah, my plans for the future. Do you have any questions on them? So you said, how do we get famous? It's up to the good people of the internet.
Are you obviously going to review more bikes?
I would like to. Again, that's something that some people could help me with. Obviously, Franklin are fantastic. They're just nice people. But they let me review anything I want, essentially, that they have, like, at all, which is great. But if anyone knows anyone in Waterford Harley Davidson, I would appreciate a connection there. I tried to talk to them at the Monster Motorcycle Show in Carrytool, but they were just mobbed with people. I'm probably going to take a ride over there when the weather is a bit decent and have a chat with them. I'd love to test ride something there. Obviously, more local dealers I have reached out to and was blankly ignored by all of them except one who just didn't have the setup to allow me to take out demo bikes, which is fair enough. Smaller dealer. I won't. So yes, to the answer to your question is I want to review more bikes.
And are you going to like...
I really enjoy reviewing bikes.
Let's say compare bikes to other alternatives, like a car, like your car versus your bike in your commute or something that's like boring as shit.
No.
But you just have like really spinny, cool graphics. Like, this costs money.
Jason wants spinny graphics. That's very good. I'll try work spinny graphics into the future videos.
Thank God.
Is that all your questions?
Yeah.
D-Ron?
Well, I did have a few minutes to think on this.
Yeah, you caught me on.
Yeah, I caught you on the hop there. No, I'm good.
Nothing. No questions.
I'm sure I have something. Okay, let me think. I think I want to know about your plans for the future.
For the channel.
For the channel.
Yeah, not personally.
I couldn't care less.
I know that.
Shout out to the channel. Do you have a target for subscribers by the end of 2020?
No.
Because you set yourself one to be still doing it by January 2020 last year. So what's the plan for up to January 2021?
I don't really have one, to be honest. The plan for January 2020 was literally to see, okay, if I get there, do I still want to keep making videos? And I did. So that was continue on. I don't really and completely honest, I did not think I would ever have 800 and something subscribers. I just didn't. So I don't really have a goal. Obviously, I'd like to hit 1,000 and make whatever meager money YouTube gives off me and put it all towards bikes and not towards anything else, because bikes are the most important in life. She hasn't reacted. We're safe. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I do. Obviously, I'd like to do some form of bike build series, but even with the shed the way it is, because it's a shared space, I can't just bolt a bike lift to the floor. So it's difficult to do some of the plans I would like to do. So they're probably more like maybe 2022, 2023 plans, if I'm still doing videos for, bike builds and stuff like that. And obviously bike flipping, I would love to do a bike flip series. Okay. Not exactly for money, but it's just, again, it's the startup cost. I need to have X amount that I can go somewhere, buy a bike that might need a little bit of work, fix it up, sell it on for a small amount of profit, and do it again. Yeah. But that's literally, you need the startup money, which currently I do not have. So
that's fair. How much? 500, 1,000,
1,500? I probably need at least $3,000. I'd say.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
But what about?
Well, no, maybe not. I don't. But I'd need for me to do something that I could actually sell to someone.
Parts as well.
Yeah. I don't want to give someone a bike that's going to possibly kill them either. Like I wouldn't do a shady boy upgrade.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so slow drinking your beer?
Sorry,
it's disgusting.
Hey, reviews at the end, man. Right?
Okay. Keep cards close to my chest. Yeah.
Actually, tell you what, right?
We have another one to go to at the end.
Since we just answered those questions, we'll move to Q&A for Instagram.
Cool.
So everyone who asked questions, thank you very much.
I
Here
never
we
put
are.
in a question.
Okay, so first and foremost, and I know he thought he wouldn't get called out because he didn't last time, but the question is from Billy McGregor 94 on Instagram. When are you coming to visit Billy? Probably May. I thought we already discussed that, so yeah. Canada. The next question is from Jago. The next question from Jake. Can you contract coronavirus while traveling under 100 kilometers an hour on a motorbike? Yes, very dangerous under 100 kilometers an hour. So I would advise to always be doing more than that.
Or do you just run into more corona? It's like a walk or run in the rain, like. Do you know what I mean?
The next question is from Captain Granite, who also has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him, follow him on Twitter, Twitch, etc., etc., etc. Motovlogs as well. Very good channel. He has a really nice victory. Okay. What is one goal you have for this year when it comes to your channel? I think we already went through that with your. Yeah, I think so. I think that one's covered. Cap. What's that about? That's with the vitriol towards Captain Granite. He's a lovely man.
I'm sure he is. I got there first. Sorry.
He did get there first. What would Grant do? Asks, what sound does a giraffe make? I'm actually not sure.
I can get Alexa down to find out.
We'll do it at the end. Okay. Stay tuned until the end if you want to find out what noise a giraffe makes through Alexa. That's a great idea. Next question from Moto Dragon. Why is Moto Dragon your favourite motovlogger? Asking for a friend. You know it puts your name on the question. Why is he my favourite motovlogger? Joint favourite with about 50 others because you own an MT10 that will soon be back on the road. Glad you're okay and glad the bike's fixable.
Oh, see the guy that got done...
No, it fell off.
Oh, he fell off?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't the filtering guy.
No. Next question is from Mr. HD Lowrider, who I'm pretty certain is on the 530 Bikers Discord. There you go. Are you coming over for Midwest Motorcycle Meetup this September, which is the 530 Bikers Meetup? So I was correct. I would love to, but again, it's kind of the startup cost for the bike flip. It's cost dependent, along with other travel restrictions at the moment. I would like to come over. That'd be really cool, but we'll see. The next question is from... Wait, let's say her name out loud. Is from Blank, because it's Toaster. Her Instagram username, and I was vigorously nodded at not to say her name out loud. If you owned a racehorse, what would you call it? Oh, donkey. Donkey, yeah.
I have to go with Simpsons. She's the fastest.
And D-Ron, what would you call a racehorse?
Oh, something vulgar or like something fun or something like that.
Over the bar or something.
The next question is from the XT Donkey, who's also a YouTuber, also does motovlogs.
And he's the name of your horse. Donkey, wasn't it, you said?
Yeah. That's true, actually, yeah. How do you think North and South motovloggers differ from everyone else? So, I actually asked him to kind of clarify this earlier. Also, go subscribe to him as well. XT Donkey, Instagram, YouTube.
Is it doggy or donkey?
XT Donkey.
Oh, it is donkey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think you hit the nail on the head when you clarified the question with humour. I think sometimes when we think we're being sarcastically hilarious, it's completely lost in other countries that they think we're being deadpan serious. Do you know? And I say like, I hate my life, and people are like, "Wow, he's being serious."
You got caught with that this week. Or was it last week?
Oh.
Yeah. You just say that in work and you were really worried about it.
Yeah, he was very worried, yeah. Next question is from Kyle Ansbro on Instagram. Would you consider doing a group ride with a few fans? Does that mean I have fans? Class. Yeah, I would. I would consider doing a group ride, but I think same as what Lucky Luke Rides has said in the past, it's just around the organisation piece, because obviously you don't want people...
Swarms of fans coming at you on the bike.
Like pawing.
No,
it's more around safety, because obviously
too many people.
You have a mix of possibly very new riders, mix of people who want to do mad wheelies and be class, but I would be terrified of holding a group ride, someone coming off during that group ride and hurting themselves, because I would kind of feel partially to blame for it. So yes, I would consider doing one, but I would want to organise it carefully. The next one is from Jake GSXR. Hi Jake, as always. have you ever lost motivation for getting a video out on time? Like, all the time. If I'm tired from work or whatever else, or Toaster's giving out to me for staying up too late editing a video, or pretending to be asleep and going like, yeah, you can lose, you can lose motivation. I'm going to be murdered. But no, I think the one time I did miss a video, I felt disgusted with myself.
You missed the video?
And quite angry. Yeah, over Christmas. So after that, I was kind of like, yeah, I just won't do that again. So even, yeah, I always try to get out to shoot a video, even if it's a quick one. But yes, I have lost motivation. It's quite easy to do.
Especially when there's something good on Netflix or Amazon Prime Video. We don't differentiate.
It's true, yeah, that actually is tough when you want to watch something. The next 2 questions are from Dave Hott, that's Davehott, and he bought GorillaBiker gear, so go follow him on Instagram. His first question is, what is your greatest fear?
Commitment.
No, I'm okay with that.
Don't think he struggles with that.
No, my greatest
I'm not
fear.
up to bikes.
I'm just gonna see does Toaster know. Toaster, what's my greatest fear? Do you know? I've probably told you before, have I?
Her leaving him.
We'll come back to that one, Dave Hott.
What's your greatest fear?
Yeah, let's cover the 2E real quick.
Okay, my greatest fear. I think I wouldn't not like are we talking rational fears or irrational fears?
I don't give a shit.
Like
The first thing comes to your head when you think.
I would say
worst
buried
fear.
alive because I literally would hate that, but I'm not a fan of dying slowly. Someone just finish me off grand.
Mhm.
But the likelihood of me getting involved with someone who buries me alive is very, very small, I would think. So it's not very, you know.
Moving on, Jason, what's your greatest fear?
downhill so fast.
What even was that?
Oh my
Your greatest fear?
Being like 50 and looking back and being like, do you know what? Should have gave it a better go.
Actually, yeah, one of my greatest fears definitely is if I never own my own house with my own garage that's big enough for me to do my own work. That's really all I want in life is my own garage.
That's too real.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
about that way a little bit way too much.
that's really real. Yeah.
So mine went downhill, but yours didn't there. That depressed the whole
You
fucking
did
room.
talk about burn. Yeah. Anyway, moving on because we have to keep this shorter. Next question from Dave Hott is: what advice would you give to someone who has never ridden a motorcycle before but might? I think my advice would be cut out the might and just do it.
Do you want to do a video on this?
I did several, but advice, yeah, just do it. You won't regret it, but take your time. Don't go going crazy straight away. That's my main advice. Just take it handy. The next question is from Gits and Siggles on Instagram.
Great name.
Why you not going for pints with me tonight? Because you're 200 kilometers away. Moving on. The next question is from, oh wow, there are 3 questions from Andrew the Guardian. Is it true that if you own a bike, tattoos just appear on your body and instantly you become manly? I wish. I have no tattoos yet. None. I've been on bikes for years now and none have appeared. I'm actually really disappointed about that. But the manly piece, obviously.
You do have the beard as well. If I get a bike, do I get a beard?
Sure. The next question is also from Andrew the Guardian. Why does envelope glue taste so good? You seek help. The next one, is it true that all bikers love their mothers? I can't answer that question because some family members watch this, so I can't answer it honestly. I'm just kidding, ma'am. Yes, it's true.
Does your mum watch it?
Dad does.
None.
Oh wow! The next question, which isn't a question, is from Janine Sixton, a bot, and it is I use storyvoter.com. Grow safely, faster than ever. That's a virus. Don't do that. And the last question is from McEnry2, probably saying that awfully wrong, who's also Jim Bob on Twitter, who I talk to all the time on Twitter. How many bikes do you consider to be the perfect number? For me, it would be 12. I think the N+1 rule comes in really. I don't think I can ever have enough. Like at the moment, just in my head, I want an SV1000S after riding the SV650S. I really want an SV1000S, but then I also want a DL1000 or something similar, so I can bring toast around.
365 is one for each day of the year.
That's probably not enough as well. An Indian Chieftain Dark Horse, definitely want one of them like right now. Yamaha R1, want one of them right now. So just off the top of my head, we'll stick it at those 4. 4 plus the 2 I have. At the moment, I would say minimum of 6. Okay, so that's all the Q&A. Thank you to everyone who wrote in a question on Instagram. I appreciate it. Obviously, can't do Q&A without questions, so gracias.
We'll do all the J and D Rizzle questions next week.
Yeah, if you want to do J and D Rizzle questions, we can.
More time. The real issues. Yeah, okay, like that. Oh yeah, it's the movie. Yeah, diving draft. Yeah. Wah, wah.
When I think of giraffe, all I can think is tongue.
Tongue.
Yeah. So they clean their ears with their tongue.
See, that's a perfect Big J fact.
Actually, that's it. That's it.
The best part is we're recording, so I have it.
Yeah. See, to trust myself more.
You got it all in here, Big J. What do you watch on YouTube mainly? Back to you, D-Ron.
Ooh, I am a mad fan of like the cooking channels. I'm a terrible cook, but the idea that like someone lays it out real simply and I could achieve what they're making is I like that. I watch a lot of top 10 lists.
Yeah.
It's like
Is that what you keep asking me to make a top 10 list?
I do. Like, I think it's a weird thing. I think everyone likes a good top 10.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like going
Do you want to see me make a top 10 list?
Remember when you were a kid and it was like the top trumps?
I'm going to have to make a top 10 list.
Yeah, I know.
I have a top 10 list like on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's kind of disturbing.
It's of the top 10, I think, Irish
Oh,
highest
yeah.
achieving sports stars.
Oh,
Yeah, we discussed
that's
that.
for another time.
That's a good
If
one.
we've time at the end, we're going to come back to
Yeah.
that. Is Alexa ready?
Alexa, you ready?
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
she is.
ready.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
So to answer what would Grant do's question,
Alexa, play animal noises.
Okay, here's animal noises. Welcome to animal noises. You can say things like, what does a cow say? Play anything. Or, what animals do you know?
Alexa,
Now, what would you like?
Alexa, giraffe.
I don't know that one yet, but I'll
Ah!
try to add it soon.
What?
Try another animal.
Hold on,
No,
I'm going to do it on the
Just say
laptop.
surprise me and I'll choose
no,
one
she
for
must
you.
Jesus.
Shut her up, she's useless.
Alexa, giraffe.
Goodbye.
What?
Would you like to rate animal noises?
I own you.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it up on the laptop.
Alexa, giraffe.
It's like a haunted.
Giraffes can have a weight
That's
of
something.
around
That sounds like the start of the
830
song.
to 1,200 kilograms. Not as heavy as a hippo, which can weigh up to 1,800 kilograms.
Great.
Well, thank you, Alexa.
We don't need your fact.
Do I plug her out now or?
I'm sure you can ask her for other questions later on.
Maybe,
Which might be
maybe.
useful.
Who is
Okay.
the GorillaBiker?
Oh, wait, no,
Nothing.
no. Alexa, who is the gorilla biker?
He is a hairy man.
Wait, no, we're not allowed.
Oh, hello. I forgot I did that.
So, because
Oh, wait,
we're not on
what's-
to the
what's your
second
one? Alexa, do you like motorbikes?
Of course.
Oh.
I especially love 2017 Yamaha SCR 950.
Wow, Alexa has good taste.
Hold on now. I know I programmed it. to
She
do
got herself
something
out of that
else.
hole.
Yeah, that was impressive, Alexa.
Yeah.
Jumping on, right, because obviously we haven't drank second beer yet, so I'm going to jump to Big J's Big Facts first. So, drum roll.
Wait. Alexa, drum roll.
Okay.
In keeping. Thought that was going to go much longer.
Come on, anyway, Big
in
J's
keeping
Big
with the giraffe team, giraffes can actually clean their ears with their tongue.
No, that's cheating. I have you earlier. you're saying that. You're
gonna edit that out.
No, I'm not. You had another fact.
All right, my other fact is in the 15th/16th century, it was feared that witches could rob penises.
What?
I had to gender neutral it out like the vaginas.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye, Jason.
Yeah,
It doesn't work like that. Okay, we're going to cut. Toaster's going to pause that camera.
Alexa,
Oh.
what do you think about bikes?
I would rather have the clap than have a bike.
You said a clap. Nice.
Anyway, so we're going to cut back once Diron has the next beer, and then we're going to jump to Al Rafi, and also then we'll finish off with shout-outs and other such items. Yeah. That's the... No, BJ, it's supposed to happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what it actually is though? Another fact. When you go to
Go on.
like when you go to Heineken, or like if you get like a Heineken keg, they have like actual scrapers. So you're actually supposed to get quite a lot ahead.
I went to the factory
Because-
in Amsterdam.
You just went quite a lot ahead.
You're supposed to get a lot ahead because that lets the gases come out.
Like quite a lot ahead.
Go ahead. Head. Yeah. Anyway.
Still recording. I have all of this since morning.
Because then you don't get as gassy if the gas is already released.
Okay. Interesting. So, we're going to get on shout-outs. It's a pretty quick one.
Your sucked head there.
This week.
Yes,
So,
I didn't mean to say that.
anyone who follows myself or Web WEB on YouTube, you might have happened across a gentleman called Chewy before. He goes by Chewy Pics on Instagram. So he ran a competition a while back to win photographs as part of a giveaway on his channel, and I was very happily one of the winners. You'll see two of them here, and the other one came unframed here. So I really like the pictures. I really also like how they're mounted. It's really cool. They're on like cardboard back. They're class pictures. Also, the blue skies kind of make me incredibly jealous at this time of year, especially. And this one is the other one.
That's cool.
Interestingly, he's actually written a note on the back of this one. Dear the GorillaBiker, in brackets Michael. This is one of my absolute favourite photos. I was riding my bike home from lawn bowls and was greeted with this amazing red sunset light on these trees. I was laying on my belly, half of me under a barbed wire fence to get the shot. The trees on the left were brown and dying. The photo has minimal editing. Thank you for your support on my channel. You have a friend with this picture. Kind regards, Chewy. And the picture is titled Red Trees, number 1, 2019. I really like this picture. Not gonna lie. I think it's absolutely class. So if you want to see good motovlogs and great pictures, go follow @Chewy/ChewyPics, @Chewy on YouTube, Chewy Pics on Instagram. I shall leave links in the description. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
No, I'm just gonna edit something.
Other shout outs that I want to do, purely off the cuff, go follow Hippo Drones. He just got a new bike, really cool beta, I don't know. He's delighted with it. I think it's class. It looks really nice. He seems very comfortable on it already. He does loads of green laning in the UK. It looks cool. I haven't tried this beer yet. I'm nervous.
His facial expressions are fantastic.
They're brilliant, and I get them all the time. Yeah. That one when he said door thunk was just
gonna have to watch the YouTube, you know.
It's delicious. So other shout outs I'd like to do. Obviously, look, Paddy Outback. I'm not really competitive over YouTube. If he beats me to 1,000 grand, I think that video with the gorilla suit would be absolutely hilarious. As do I think the video of him, what we came up with, I'm going to try to repeat all that, would be hilarious.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch both. Well, I kind of have to watch one of them if I edit it, because you have to watch it as you edit it.
Whoever gets the actual forfeits probably be winning the race to 2,000.
You never know. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They're going to be hilarious. We might even end up doing both of them. You never know.
Imagine one of them goes viral.
Yeah.
It's true.
Then you get like a load of subscribers that way.
Another shout I want to do is to Hatter JPKs, as he goes by in Discord. I think he has an Instagram now as well. He's just a gent, great man to chat to on Discord, and is always very helpful with video ideas and whatever else. So shout out to him. Doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything. I just think he's sound. And I think that draws us to a close for shout outs this time. Again, if you want to get onto shout outs, just send me a request or stickers or whatever you want. You don't have to actually physically send me anything. Just say, hi, the GorillaBiker, may I have a shout out? And if I like your channel or whatever else, I will of course shout you out. Go on, Diron, what are you going to say?
None.
No, come on, if you can share with Big J, you can share
I
with
said ask Jay to ask Alexa a question.
I'm going to ask her to play some
Is
outro.
it curse words?
No, you can't make Alexa curse.
Then go on, ask the question.
No, he doesn't know. I was going to whisper the question.
I don't know the question.
Okay, so while they're whispering questions here, also I want to say I finally got my own pictures framed. So thank you to Toaster, because Toaster actually was the person who went to the framers and got them framed, because I'm an incredibly lazy, useless individual.
You should link the website to the video.
My Etsy is always in the description. I just don't
Oh,
like
for the frame.
I don't like shouting it out for the frame.
Yeah.
No, because it was really expensive. It's actually cheaper to get framed on the site. If you want to get it framed, that frame cost about 6 times more than the picture, and that frame cost considerably more than the picture as well. But I'll show you this one in a second. I'll lift it over. But yeah, this picture, I'm really quite proud of it. And you can buy that on my Etsy. I don't like shouting out my Etsy because it's not what it's about. But if you do ever want anything like this, I do occasionally throw up pictures on there that I like myself. And if you like them,
Why don't you plug it more?
I just find it kind of distasteful.
What? But how else would people know about?
It's in my description. If someone happens to see it, then fine. Or if they ask it, like, give any merch.
Nah, you need a hype man.
Yeah.
Well, continue. You may be my hype man.
I wouldn't be good. I wouldn't be good at the old hype now myself.
No, I'm security man. I have this place on lockdown. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So no hype man. If anyone wants to take over the role of hype man, let me know. But yes, anyway, quite proud of that one. And we'll just lift this one over. Oh, the heating was on. That's warm now. Can you see that? So that's the other picture. That was in Killarney. That's the Magna down there. Also really like that picture. So who got those pictures for me was my ma'am for Christmas. So thank you, ma'am. And then I got them framed recently myself. It took me like 3 months to get them framed because I'm a useless individual. I don't apologize for it. It's just who I am as a person. Now, moving on to Diron's favorite part. Aldi
Oh, cool. Yeah, so disclaimer, or not disclaimer, when you go backtracking. The last video we did this, the Aldi beer costs $1.50 each, and the Offie beer it was 3 for a tenner. Okay, just
Bottles.
but they're
Or the
pint,
large bottles.
they're pint bottles, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this week, guys, thoughts on beers?
The first one like had that distinct craft beer taste, and it's just can't do it. Like it's awful. It's awful.
First beer. Was
First
awesome.
beer. First beer is awful.
Okay, Michael. GorillaBiker.
Well, everyone knows my name's Mike. It's fine. I didn't dislike the first one, but it's not something that I would drink many of. But like as a one-off, it's like, yeah, it's a nice beer, worth drinking.
Okay, and this beer?
It's weird. It's kind of like Stockholm syndrome. You know, you drink it first, you're like, oh, Jesus, and it makes your face go like literally. I'll take a drink and you see how my face reacts. Yeah, like that's not me putting that on. But at the same time, I want to keep drinking it, so I don't know.
Okay.
Do I like it? Do I not like it? It's actually tough to tell.
Yeah, I've never tasted a beer like that before. It's weird. I don't know what it is. Like it's really dark and cloudy. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's
Which one was a 7% beer?
This one.
no
This one.
the first one.
I'm saying this one.
All right, so the first beer we had was actually the Aldi beer. It was
I thought that.
€2 each, so that makes it £6 for the 3. And it's McGarrigle's Francis Big Bangin' IPA. Could aircraft is probably not, but that's the first beer we had, and that is the 7.1% alcohol beer.
That one is.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
that because this is sobering me up.
And the second beer is Stag Sayre.
Good bottle.
So Stag Sayre.
Did we get sponsored by them again?
We got sponsored. This is
Incredible.
It's incredible. Yeah, literally, we have so many companies, like alcohol companies, like craft beer companies, as well as Diageo coming at us, going, we just need these beers on your channel. So this is craft beer as well. It's 4.1%, I think, 4.2.
Soft drink.
It's a soft drink, yeah. It's Kolsch style. That means
What?
Kolsch style.
Okay.
I think that just means
Kolsch.
weird.
No, I think it means that kind of
The head, the cloud.
the dark, cloudy beer. Yeah, I think it's cloudy.
This was 3 for a tenner
Sorry.
in
It's like-
footsie.
Ah.
And that's 3 for a tenner. So you had 3 for 6, and then 3 for a tenner. These are normally up £4 if they're not on sale. If they're not like, on sale or part of a deal.
I'm not gonna lie, this is going down way better now.
Yeah.
And I actually need to find out where this is. 'Cause I'm pretty-
Or because we had a 7% beer first.
maybe. Doesn't say.
Toast. Hold on, toaster. Could you approach to here and stay off camera? We're gonna get you to try this and see what you think.
Well, it's brewed
You're
in
fine.
Cork.
You walk past that one. I can cut it
Cork.
out.
I'm Corky.
They're level count. Yeah,
It's-
that was my impression of a Cork.
Keep
man.
this
Yeah.
side. This
So
side.
it's Cork
this
as
side
well?
of the camera. Okay, go on. I have to keep one of the cameras.
If you want us to describe more in detail, what's it called?
Stag Sayre.
Stag Sayre. Email us at
TheGorillaBiker@gmail.com.
yeah.
9 White Deer Breweries.
We'll
it's
sort
called.
you out.
TheGorillaBiker@gmail.com.
Although I will say Aldi have written a multi-award winning beer. I don't know about that.
I think they're lying.
Not any
toaster,
public awards.
thumbs up or down?
Down.
Thumbs down from toaster.
That's because you didn't taste the first one.
Yeah. So I think this week's choices were worse than the previous.
I think
Yeah.
last week's were definitely nice, especially the good beer last week was really nice.
Sale one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been.
Now they actually have a full range out now, and I will be buying it.
Okay, we'll
It's-
try them all.
You can, yeah.
West Coast
So-
US style.
Yeah.
To close out, D-Ron, thank you for the selections of beer. Great job.
Always. Well, I got them here.
no, they were good. They were good.
I mean, our sponsors got them here.
Yes, they are sponsored. Also, again, massive thank you to Hat Chewy, not only for running the giveaway, but for making me win, even though it's a random number generator. I'm giving you credit. Yeah, other than that, this is, in fact, my 100th video, which is it's pretty cool. Pretty proud of it, to be honest.
Jay has something to say first.
Oh yeah, aye. Alexa.
Do you have a?
Okay, sorry, I had to answer you back. Do you have a question for the GorillaBiker?
You have to say Alexa again.
Oh my god, and cut. Alexa,
This isn't being cut.
do you have a question for the GorillaBiker?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Answer my question.
Alexa. Alexa,
Tell you who's not getting.
do you have a question for the GorillaBiker?
When will you retire?
See, it was quite easy.
When will I retire?
Yeah.
From
wants to know.
from what, Alexa?
Ask
Alexa needs to clarify.
Ask Alexa.
Alexa, what do you mean?
That's hard to explain.
It is, I agree. So unfortunately, without further clarification, I'm afraid I can't answer the question. But I will, I suppose, elaborate a little bit. From my actual day-to-day job, as soon as is humanly and financially possible, I will retire. And from making videos, I don't know, when they stop being fun, I suppose. That's about
What
it.
would be your figure per year you would have to make for? Actually, that's probably a personal question. For like from bike videos / review / everything to make you go like, see a job.
It would have to exceed or match what I currently earn in work.
But you could get a part-time job then, or you could get like
Exceeder match. That's you asked a question, answered it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's it really. So
The bottles not in the way I camera now.
yeah, they're to be shown there.
Yeah.
Bottles.
Yeah. Product placement for our sponsors.
For our sponsors.
All our sponsors.
Sponsors.
They give us so much money, we have to give them
So much money.
We have literal crates of this stuff in the shed.
I bloody hope not. I mean, of course, yes, we do. Does anyone have anything they'd like to add before we go?
100, huh?
100, yeah. Eventually, you're going to be like the Simpsons. You're going to offer another episode.
Same since did it.
Simpsons did it, yeah.
Actually, I've never actually called it out. So if anyone is still here watching this video, I release videos every Tuesday and Friday at 7:30 a.m. GMT.
I get them on the way to the car, on the way to work in the morning in the car.
Yeah.
That's when I release them, 7:30 a.m. GMT.
So, like, do you just sit there in your office going, like, timing it down, going,
No, it's scheduled.
oh, okay.
That's it.
Fair.
So yes, that is 100 videos for the GorillaBiker. If you'd like to see 100 more, do leave a like and a comment. Tell us what you thought of Aldi or Offie. If you don't know what an Aldi is, it's just a kind of a cheapo rent-a-car shopping place.
Bargain shopping, like America's Walmart or those kind of discount places, own brand stuff. Off license place, actual place that just sells alcohol.
And let us know what you thought of Big J's 3 big facts. Little does he know they're all getting left in. And then lastly, so if I do happen to get permission to spend my bonus money on Bike Flip Series, what would you like to see most? Would you like to see a 250, minimum 250, because I need to be able to ride it, and 125s actually combust as soon as I touch them, because they just go, ha! And then explode. So would you like to see a 250, a 600, or would you like to see me get an SV1000S or a DL1000?
Doesn't matter if you're just going to flip it.
I'm going to flip it eventually. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
She'll make money from it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you
It'd be silly not to
Could you
do
flip
it.
the Magna and Phaser?
Did you hear that, Toaster? Big J said it'd be silly not to do it. I would, yeah. If I got an SV1000S or a DL1000, I would probably
Would you make a profit on it?
move the phaser on. No, but I'd get the same as I got paid for, let's say. And in fairness, I'd put a lot of mileage onto it. 3 in a bit?
3 years, okay. That makes
No,
sense.
nearly 4 actually. It's 4. this year.
Okay, you make the break even. That's not too bad.
Yeah, the bikes don't really lose value. Anyway, if you'd like to see another episode of Apes and Engines, I have a couple in the pipeline, ideas-wise. But if there's any ideas that you personally think we should do, let us know. It doesn't have to be purely bike-related, because these two know absolutely nothing about bikes.
Yeah, how do we transition this like podcast into MMA?
Whoa, what was this
Rugby,
podcast?
Hurling.
What was this?
Rugby.
Yeah, we're not
drinking.
We're not going to do that unless we want to make a separate podcast. It's not Apes and Engines, because Apes and Engines is Apes and Engines.
Apes and Engines and UFC.
Can we get you sponsored by the UFC, because they have event from
Dana White.
Anyway,
Right,
moving on, because we're getting the warning on the camera. If you've watched, thank you very much for watching. If you've liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I do not have to humiliate myself publicly in a gorilla outfit. And if you do want this, or this, or that, or that, or that, or this, the link to my Etsy store is in the description.
Yes, we finally plugged something.
But yeah, if you want to see more videos, another 100 maybe, do leave a comment, do leave a like. If you want to see more Apes and Engines, let us know in the comments. If you enjoy D-Ron's Aldi or Offie, let us know in the comments. Or Big J's Big Facts, let us know in the comments.
If you don't like it, tell us and we won't do it.
No, we probably still will, because I like this piece.
I like it too. I just drink in private.
He actually does, even in his bed.
Just you don't need to like go anywhere. Headaches.
So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Apes and Engines. I did put it together purely for kind of a 100 episode special. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Over the bar.
Bye.